What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We are back with another one. Alright guys, so in this drop I'm coming at you with a couple of plays to pick up next week in the market. But before I get the show on the road, if you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button. And if you're looking to change your future financially using the stock market, join the movement by hitting that subscribe button. Alright guys, so as it's the weekend, I want to put a couple of plays on your radar ahead of that Monday morning opening bell in the stock market so we can crush another week. Now, I'm liking the way the stock market is moving right now, seeing some good stability, even seeing some of our quality plays start to break through resistance. Plays like pins, high car, Lovesac, all making their climb upwards. Now, our other quality growth plays will be following suit, so time is running out to pick these plays up on the cheap. So, got a couple of plays, as I say, I want to put on your radar that are trading near their support. Looks like a good entry can be made as you guys continually build out your portfolios now while you can before the climb in the market. So I've got a jam-packed one for you in this one, so do make sure you stick this on all the way through for me. All right guys, you know what time it is. Let's get ready for our first one. Our first play, that's esports entertainment, ticker symbol GMBL. Now, if you're none the wiser to esports, that is professional gaming. And this is an industry that's set to grow rapidly moving forward. That's why I want to make sure this play is on your radar because we're going to do some damage with this one. So currently standing at 15.49, they've dropped into our buy zone. You guys know my entry price on this one is below 15.50. That's the beauty of the channel, guys. I not only give you the plays, I give you guys the timing of entry, because for a successful investment, notice I didn't say trade, you've got to enter at the right time and exit at the right time. Now, since this one's called off, I don't want you guys to see that short-term red as an opportunity to panic, pivot out of this one. This is a play that's set to grow rapidly going forward. I say to you guys, the share price is not the business, and you guys are starting to see that as we're starting to see our plays start to make a breakthrough. Look at a Lovesac, for example. Look at a hire car. Hire car was trading at $8 only a couple of days ago. Now they're trading at $12 because the investors are starting to wake up and realize the potential of the play. And the same thing is going to happen to this play. So I just want to make sure you guys are set and ready with this one. I'll give you guys the green light to go at 15.49. Now, it was only back in February that esports announced their stock offering of $15. So there should be no short-term fears of this stock price coming down after an offering announcement, because they've already done that. They've already capitalized their business. Now, this isn't a play that's new to us. We've had this one since $7, and I know this play inside out. We've taken them from $7 to where they're at right now, and there's still a lot more room to climb in this one. So check me out. They're looking to do 18 million in revenues this year. Next year, they're looking to do $70 million. This is through their acquisitions and how they're expanding their business. You guys know I only put you on quality, high growth plays to help you guys build wealth in the stock market. And that's why I say we're going to do damage on this play moving forward. Now, I've been able to create a lot of money in the stock market for myself and clients because I've been able to pick winning plays, but also exercise patience and make your lives easy, guys, by giving you the plays. All you got to do is just be patient. Let's move to the next one. Our next play, that's DMTK, ticker symbol DMTK, currently standing at $48. Another high growth play I want to ensure stays on your radar. This is a skin cancer detection company that just does it differently from the competition. Because of this, it just puts them in a league of their own. So it gives you guys the opportunity to get into a play early that has years of runway left in the tank. Now, I'm gonna drop the financials again for you. Last year, they did 6 million in revenue. This year, they're looking to do 12. The following year, they're looking to do 24 million. So you can see that 100% year-on-year growth. So I've blessed you guys with another double money candidate here, just like esports entertainment. Now, I'll let you guys know, this is what we call a richly valued play. Because they're growing so rapidly, they've got a high price tag attached to them. Now, I'm not like the others on the tube. I'm not just going to give you a high growth play that has a bit more risk with them, a lot of return potential with them, and not give you guys the strategy to go with. So check me out. Support on this one is around $45. So I'm happy with you guys making an entry here at $48. Now, if it drops down a bit, you guys dollar cost average down on this play. But also, and most importantly, I'm gonna need you guys to set your stop limits on this play at $40. So if this one drops through its support, it can cash you out. But what we'll do is we'll catch it at its next floor and ride it back up. So guys, when it comes to these plays, I've always got the strategy. As I say, guys, I'm turning up the heat to ensure that you guys continue dominating these markets as we move forward. Our next play, that's MP Materials, ticker symbol MP. This is a rare earths producer, and that's an important component for these EV batteries. Now, we know recently they came out and announced a stock offering that brought that stock price down. As I say to you guys, short-term pain, long-term gain. Check out the charts. Right now, this one is consolidating in the $36, $35 region. So I'll give you guys the green light to pick this one up where they're at right now. You guys know it's all about timely entries with these plays because it's going to maximize your returns. There's a lot of catalysts to push this one up as we go forward, because as the EV industry continues to grow, MP Materials is going to continue to win off the back of that. So this is a solid play that I want to keep on your radar. The next play, that's High Tide, ticker symbol HITIF, currently standing at 59 cents. This one's dipped into the buy zone. You guys know I say scoop this one up under 60 cents. So the time to pick them up is now if you're looking to start a position or load up your existing position on this one. This is a play that's rapidly expanding, growing their retail outlets. They've acquired a company which gives them exposure to the accessory side of the business. They've been cleaning up their balance sheet. Management is switched on. So I want you guys to scoop this one up, add them to the portfolio if you haven't already done so. Again, this is the double money candidate on your hands. All right, guys, so those are the plays and you've got the strategy to go with. Now, I don't want you guys to be on the sidelines right now. I want you to be active in the market, deploying that dry powder that I tell you guys about, picking up these plays on the cheap while they're still there, because we're seeing our plays blow up left, right, and center each and every week. And I want to be celebrating with all of you guys on the other side. Let's get it. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about entry prices. Whenever I give you guys a play, I also give you the entry price to go with, because for a successful investment, you guys are going to want to get the entry and the exit correct. The entry price is just the best time to get into that play. And the reason why we have these entry prices is because stocks are volatile, they move up and down. And by getting in at the best entry price, you guys are going to maximize your returns. Now, the way I set the entry prices is by looking at the fundamentals and the technicals for the play. So on the technical side, I'm looking at things like the relative strength index, the fib versus support and resistance, moving averages, things of that nature. And on the fundamental side, I'm looking at their play, the catalysts that are coming up to push that stock price up and how they've reacted to previous catalysts in the past. So a lot of time on my side goes into these entry prices. And if you guys are patient, that stock will dip down into the buy zone and you guys can get that play on the cheap and make maximum returns. So do try and stick to those entry prices for me. All right, guys, been rocking with the channel. You know what time it is. Now, this question comes from Martin. Says, I'd love to know what percentage of an overall portfolio should a certain category be, as I'm in 5 biotech stocks: BNGO, BCRX, VYNE, ADAP, ELSB. I only have 15 stocks in my portfolio, learning all the time. So it's great to see you guys are now being more mindful of your portfolio concentration, what I've been teaching you guys over the last couple of weeks. You guys know I give you a perspective on these markets that you are not going to find elsewhere on the tube, because what you might hear is the dollar cost average into these plays, but what they're not telling you is by doing so, if you're not careful of your concentration across plays or across industries, you run the risk of damaging the makeup of your portfolio by being over concentrated into a play or over concentrated into a sector. Now, when it comes to concentration in a play, you guys know I say have 5% on average in each of your plays. So this gives you around 20 stocks to play with in your portfolio. And across sectors, I say spread 20% in each sector. That gives you roughly 5 sectors to play with in your portfolio. Guys, when it comes to this, there's an art and a science to knocking it out of the park in the stock market. Now, I'm not in all of your plays, so I can't speak for all of them, but assuming all your plays are good, as I say, 5% across these biotech plays that you've got in your portfolio, and biotech should account for roughly 20% of your portfolio. The rest of the 80% of your portfolio is in other industries, such as EV, gaming, gambling, cannabis, tech. There's a lot of other sectors for you to consider to build out the rest of your portfolio. So now this weekend, guys, go through your whole portfolios, check your concentration across all of your plays and across all industries, because it doesn't matter how bullish you are on one particular play, things happen in the stock market. So if you're walking around with 25, 30, even 50% of your portfolio in one play and that comes down, it's going to ruin your entire portfolio. That's why we have these boundaries when it comes to portfolio concentration in any single play. So if that play does come down, the rest of your portfolio can compensate for that. All right guys, so that wraps things up. Do help out the channel by hitting that like button. And if you're new, join the movement by hitting the subscribe. Also, check out link down below to the Patreon. We can join our team of investors over at the Discord and connect with like-minded individuals like you and I. As I say to you guys, as we go through the rest of the weekend, I am packing the heat, coming with a lot more content for you guys to ensure that we're prepped and ready to continue dominating these markets. So I'll catch you on the next one.